Hello everyone and welcome to Learn Twin Flame Tarot. So today we're doing the powerful Six of Wands. We're going to talk about the card and then come back and talk about it in relation to the Twin Flame journey. The Six of Wands, a very, very powerful card, a card of leadership and power and also overcoming the ego. Whenever we get a six, it's connected with our physical and our material 3D world. So we know in this card, something in the physical world is changing. Something in the 3D world has changed. And because he's on that horse, he's showing you he feels powerful. He feels strong. So this person is in the energy of victory, the energy of power, the energy of achievement, the energy of feeling good, the energy where when we get promoted in our job or we get public recognition or we do a job well done, we feel good about it. So this is a card that says everything right now is working out and you may be feeling in a good place. And when we are in this energy, we have to be careful that we don't let the ego step in and the ego bring in energy where, we feel that everything is always going to be this good and we have to be prepared for things and take every day as it comes instead of getting a bit too big for our boots. So this is about staying very humble and realizing that we are all one. We are all one in this life. So everyone's doing the best they can with the experiences that they are having and the information they have. And nobody is better than you and nobody is below you. Everything is neutral. So when we get to this place of power where we're feeling good, we're achieving our dreams, we're excited, we may have been promoted, we may feel we're receiving victory, and we're feeling very confident and strong, it's always good to be humble. To remember that everything there is happening to us is neutral. It's the way we see it that makes it good or bad. And it's the same with the way people are affected by us too. When we are very giving and loving, we receive love back. We receive things back because that's the natural laws of the universe. And when we help others, we also help ourselves. So this is also a very giving energy and a very giving card because we're in the energy where we're giving part of ourselves to maybe our community or our job or, our mission. But also you can see in the card there that there's people looking up to this person and there's people, kind of hanging on their every word. So remember, people can love you or they can hate you. And that's really none of your business. What matters is that you be you. And you don't let what people are saying or doing affect your vibration. You don't let what people are saying affect you in any way. And that way you don't get a big head. And you don't get knocked off your feet. You just remain being you. And you keep doing what you're doing with perseverance and motivation to get things done. So this is saying to you, everything has a reason, a season. There's a season for all things. Sometimes we're going to feel on top of the world and we're going to feel good. And other times we're going to feel low and we may feel bad. But we have the opportunity in every moment to turn things around. And you can see with the wands there's little kind of leaves blossoming or little seedlings blossoming from those wands, which shows it's a very fertile time in this person's life. Things are happening. Things are growing, things are changing, things are falling into place. And to have that beautiful wreath as well at the top with a beautiful red bow, it's reminding you that your journey is always in divine timing and that with an ending comes a new beginning. So this is also a great sign about new beginnings, new opportunities and great things flowing in. And there's a lot of healing energy with that green colour. The horse is wearing that kind of green robe or that green covering, which really shows that great things are ahead. Things are being healed in this person's life. So when this comes up in a reading, it's always a great sign that things are getting better, that improvements are underway and things are improving in your life, that things are starting to make sense, that we are now being rewarded for all the hard work and all the time and all the energy and effort we may have been putting into our life. We're receiving rewards. We're receiving recognition. And we're feeling very confident about it. And we're feeling very motivated to carry on because things are blooming around us. And it's not really about what other people think of us, it's about what we think of us. So you may be getting recognition from the public, that could be from your boss, colleagues, people online, friends, family. But it's more important that we have a recognition of ourselves, and then we don't get wrapped up in the ego. Because the ego always ends up edging the goodness out. And in this card it shows a lot of good. A lot of good is happening here because of what this person has been doing, overcoming and facing fears, feeling strong, resolving conflict. Huge sign, as the cards carry on from each other, that the stability is ahead, that we are moving towards our dream and our goal, and we're already achieving those in our sights. They're in our sight right now. We can see. We have that vision. We have unwavering faith. We know that everything is working out for our higher good and we're moving towards that. Don't let the ego knock you down and edge that goodness out that you've created through fear. When people love you or hate you, that's their perception of you. And that can change in the click of a finger. So what's more important is that you enjoy doing you and being you and recognizing what you've achieved. And the angels will reward you for that and show you signs and synchronicities that you're doing a good job. So that horse is also about power. It's like a white charger. So things charging ahead. You may see that as a white unicorn, which is about healing energy. And also remembering that everything is innocent. It's how we see it. Everything is neutral. It's how we see it. So big sign when we get this card of 3D power. Physical power in our physical world, that we are becoming a leader, we're stepping into our power, we're feeling victorious, we're feeling good, we're feeling excited about things because things are blooming and growing. So there may be financial rewards here, there could be a promotion at work, or feeling like you're ascending and you're moving to a new level of spiritual awareness. You're feeling confident and strong and motivated about this new beginning. But the big message coming through is to remain humble and to be neutral about things and to be you, because that will bring in power and that will bring in strength. And if you feel that the card is reversed, you may be wanting more in your life, wanting to achieve these things, wondering if they're ever going to come, if you're ever going to hit your goal or you're ever going to receive your success. And you will with perseverance and faith. And trusting that everything you're manifesting and creating in your mind is now coming into your physical world. So powerful, a great card of power. So as you can see, a very powerful energy when we get the Six of Wands. It's a big sign of powerful change, magic coming in, and power, leadership, things moving ahead, things falling into place. Things making a lot more sense. And if you want one kind of word for this card, it will be confidence. Confidence. And as I record this in real time, it's a great message when we get this card coming out, because we're currently in the year of the water tiger. And the message of the water tiger is, don't give up and have confidence. So when we don't give up and we continue going, if this card comes up perhaps with the Eight of Pentacles or the Queen of Pentacles, great sign of what you give, maybe even the Six of Cups coming up, what you give, you get back. And if you keep going, if you keep moving towards what you want and you have that vision, you'll achieve it. And that's why this is also a card of strength. It's fire energy. So it's very much connected with the energy of fire signs. But you've got that strength of Leo coming through that gives you the strength to carry on. But again, it's also about vision. And the vision is with the Sagittarius energy, the archer, having that vision. And when we continue, we carry on, we're very determined, we move towards our goal very easy. And we have confidence in what we're creating. But it's the Aries energy that can maybe bring the ego in when we rush it. or we force it, or we try and make things happen before it's ready. So the downside of this card is saying, watch your ego. Watch your thoughts, watch what you're feeling and thinking when you're in this powerful leadership energy, because, you're out there to the world and the world see what you're doing. But remember, it doesn't matter what you think. It's like if you have a YouTube channel, people can love you, people can hate you. And that's really none of your business as long as you're being you and doing you and you kind of love you. That's what's more important than anybody else, because people's opinions can change very quickly. And as long as you're being authentic and true and doing you, and you're being very humble and neutral, you can't fall off that horse, because your ego won't come into it, because you're following your truth, you're listening to your intuition and your higher self. So the message of the Six of Wands is you will achieve success. So, if you're wanting a dream and this card comes out, it's showing you it's coming. To have faith, to believe, to put into practice all the skills you've already learned from the Magician and the High Priestess, and, even the 2 and 3 of Wands, of trusting that it's coming, it's on its way. And it says, remember who helped you get there and stay grateful. So gratitude is a real booster when you get this card. Gratitude will keep you humble, keep you excited, and keep you bringing in more, because when you're grateful, everything multiplies and brings in power. And this card is showing you there, someone is helping him up that hill. Maybe someone helped me, someone helped you. And it's about never forgetting that person, no matter how far up the ladder you get. Always being kind and loving and gentle, and remembering that everything turns around. So if someone helps you, they just may need your help in the future. It's very powerful. If someone helps you, they may need your help. If you help someone, you may need their help too. So it's about remembering that we are all here to help. We're all teachers and students. We help each other, we teach each other, but we also learn from each other too. So remember who helped you get there and stay grateful. And that way you also keep your ego in check when you are successful. And the feminine is saying, I am confident, successful, and feeling good. So that's affirmations. I am confident. I am successful. I am feeling good. I am moving towards my dreams and I am achieving them. So this is a powerful one. They're giving me fear, thank you. So whenever this card comes up, the feminine has worked through lots of fears around this connection. And she's now feeling confident about it. She's feeling strong. And she's feeling good and confident about being in union and the relationship that she has with her twin flame. So she's been through all the struggle and the conflict and the doubt and the fear and come out the other side. And she's feeling powerful here. So this is a leadership energy when this card comes out for the Divine Feminine. A card of confidence and power. And also that the feminine remembers who helped her along the way. Whether that's a reader or a friend or a soul family member. Someone who's helped to get there. And then that person just may need help from the Divine Feminine. So it's always about helping others. And knowing that everything is in a cycle. Everything has a season. There's going to be a season where we receive help and a season where we help others. And it's going to come and go and it's going to move around that way. And we have to be flexible and adaptable to change. And the masculine saying, I am becoming confident in myself because of our connection. So the masculine is recognizing in this energy that it's the feminine who's inspired him to change. It's the feminine who's helped him to wake up and become who he's truly born to be. And he's saying that I am becoming confident in myself because of our connection. Because he's following your lead, he's following your light, he's following your power. Because you're leading by example and then he is following that lead. It's very powerful. That's why you may notice that if both twins are married, if the feminine walks away from that marriage and makes the change, the masculine follows. If the feminine steps into mission, the masculine follows. Because the masculine is always inspired by the Divine Feminine and is always inspired and feeling that powerful light. You're their muse. They're in awe of you sometimes. Their light shines brighter because of your light. And sometimes your light can overwhelm the masculine, and that's why he can also run. So if this card comes up for the masculine, he's feeling strong, he may have been promoted, he may be moving forward in his job or in his life, he's taking back control, he's speaking his truth, he's standing up for what he believes in, and he's finally choosing himself, because it's never about the masculine choosing the feminine. It's always about the masculine needing to choose himself. And when he does that, he will always choose the feminine. So it's never between you and a karmic partner. It's always between the masculine higher self and the masculine's ego. The ego will choose the karmic partner. The higher self will choose the divine feminine. And he's saying here, I am becoming confident in myself, which means he'll make the right decisions and the right choices at exactly the right time. And that's because of the power of your connection. I hope that helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.